Wouldn't it be amazing if your office could look like it came straight from a magazine? Well, it's totally possible because today I'm going to be sharing with you the 7 best home office design tips and ideas that you can use to make a stylish space that's going to make you more productive this next year. I'm Carrie from Penny Modern, and I'm going to be redesigning my personal home office. I'm going to show you guys some pictures here. It needs a ton of work. We just moved into this house, and I thought I would do a bunch of research and get a bunch of design inspiration and share it with you guys, as well as use it for my own home makeover project. And make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to be showing you 3 super easy DIY projects that you can use to elevate your home office. Make sure you stick around for that. Let's dive right into the first idea, which is all around the centerpiece of your home office, your desk. So your desk needs to be both stylish as well as functional. So you really need to think about what is going to be on your desk and what do you need your desk for. So I have my laptop, I have a second laptop, I have a computer monitor, I have a couple papers, and I need a drawer to hold my pens and stuff like that. So I need a pretty large desk to hold all that stuff. So think about that, what you need, and that'll help determine how big it is, or if you need an L-shaped desk, and also if you need drawers for storage. Elle Decor highlights that curved furniture along with wood and brass are going to be very trendy in terms of home offices in 2025. So what kind of desk is going to be hot and trendy next year? Well, you can opt for a desk that's got some fluting in it or rounded edges. That's definitely going to be in, as well as the natural wood color. So those are going to definitely be more trendy desk designs. The other thing that you could do that's a little bit more outside the box thinking is to actually use an extendable dining table as your desk. And that way you could get a much larger desk, maybe than a normal size. Especially that would be really great if you are going to be meeting with people, maybe using it as a conference table, or if you are going to be having several computer monitors on your desks, like maybe you're a trader or you work in finance, and so you need a lot of monitors. So that would be a great way to get a larger desk. So the other thing about desks is you can also get the ones from IKEA and you can zhuzh them up, right? So you could get just a standard desk from IKEA and maybe you add some of that peel and stick marble look over the desk so it's got a marble feel, or maybe you paint it. So there is a lot of customization that you can do to create a very unique desk, even just from something from IKEA, and make it your own and make it fit in with the home decor that you're going for. Your walls are the canvas for your home office, and with the right wall treatments, they can completely transform your space. Architectural Digest notes that a rich accent wall or a color drenched wall paired with subtle texture like molding are a hallmark of modern luxury. So here's some ways to make your walls look more interesting. First up, you can use peel and stick wallpaper with a geometric or botanical pattern, or even a grass cloth texture for a bold statement. Next up, you can install picture frame molding for that high-end custom look. Make sure you paint it the same color as your walls, and there's even peel and stick molding you can buy on Amazon or Home Depot to make it super easy. Finally, you can paint your walls and trims in the same color using satin finish to elongate the room. A shade like Benjamin Moore's Frosted Toffee adds a calming and modern feel. You can even try darker colors for your home office, like a deep red, beautiful brown, or even an emerald green. Since they tend to be smaller rooms, you can make that kind of a cocoon look and try a darker, moody color for your home office. Now picture a deep jewel-toned office walls with subtle molding. It's sophisticated and perfect both for work as well as virtual meetings. With remote work here to stay, having a professional looking backdrop for your Zoom calls is a must. I definitely work from home a lot and I'm on video a lot. The New York Times recommends creating a clean, intentional space for virtual meetings, noting that a tidy, well-lit backdrop can actually boost your credibility at work. So here's some tips. You can position your desk so your accent wall or molding is visible behind you. And then you can add subtle decor like floating shelves or small plants for depth without clutter. You could also put a bookshelf behind you and do some really cool shelfies. The other thing that you can do that's really easy to make a cool zoom backdrop is to use a piece of large scale art behind you and flank it with 2 wall sconces. And you can even get like a wireless rechargeable wall sconce on Amazon, so you don't need to call an electrician. And make sure you use a ring light or some kind of a lamp in near your computer, so that way you reduce shadows and enhance visibility while you're doing your Zoom calls. So imagine a clean, stylish backdrop with subtle decor and perfect lighting, and it's your new confidence boost for every video meeting that you have. So what do you think about making a Zoom backdrop for your home office? Are you into it, or do you just use the virtual background for your work video conferences, or do you not need to do that at all? Let me know down in the comments below.
So if you're thinking about doing a home office makeover or really a makeover for any one of your rooms, I have a great free resource for you. This is a room makeover planner, and it'll help you figure out what you want to keep, what you want to get, maybe even plan your layout. It's a couple different pages. Download your copy today at pennymodern.com/freebies. And that link is down in description.
If your home office doubles as a guest room or a living space or even a gym like mine does, multifunctional furniture is the way to go. According to House Beautiful, furniture that blends function and style is definitely key for maximizing a small space like a home office without compromising the design aesthetic. So here are a few tips around multifunctional spaces that you're going to need for your home office. You can use a foldable or modular desk as well as shelves for a lot of flexibility. So IKEA has a few of these that you can fold up the desk part, and then the rest of the time it's just a shelf or a bookcase. You also can use screens like a standing screen to section off portions of your multifunctional office and create zones. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then you can add ottomans or different kinds of furniture with hidden storage or even a hidden bed. So Costco has a really great ottoman that actually turns into a spare bed, and that gives you extra seating, it gives you a spare bed, and it'll help keep things tidy and give you that multifunctional capability. There's even Murphy beds that you can buy from places like a Wayfair or a Home Depot. It doesn't have to be custom, right? That's going to help give you that option to make your home office into a guest bedroom. So picture a home office that easily transforms into a guest room thanks to clever, adaptable furniture. You can get everything you want out of that room. A beautiful workspace is absolutely nothing if it doesn't support your health and productivity. The Harvard Business Review, which emphasizes ergonomic furniture as a key factor in reducing fatigue and boosting focus, and that's going to help your productivity, folks. So here are a few ways to get that ergonomic, which is really about making sure that everything fits correctly and isn't going to hurt your body after sitting in your office for hours, right? So first, you can invest in a supportive ergonomic chair with a lumbar support. So IKEA has some affordable options as well as Amazon. That's where we got ours. I'll link to a few below. They aren't the cutest thing, but it is important, especially if you are sitting at your desk for hours like I am. If you must get a cute, quote unquote, cute desk chair, you can add a lumbar pillow for support and just make sure that it's high enough to make sure your legs go in a 90-degree angle. And if they don't, make sure you can get a little footrest to put your feet on. You can also use a height adjustable desk. Those have become extremely popular, where you can raise your desk to standing and then lower it to switch between sitting and standing throughout the day, because sitting is turning into the new smoking, according to a lot of people, and it's very bad for your health to be sitting for 8-12 hours a day. So make sure you switch it up. I actually have a standing desk that I have in my one room, and then I have a sitting desk in my other room, and I kind of switch between the two throughout the day. So imagine working in a chair that feels like it was custom made for you. It's comfort, you're productive all day long. So if these tips are giving you ideas for your home office, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Penny Modern community. We would love to have you here. Lighting sets the tone for your entire workspace, so let's make it work for you. Better Homes and Gardens suggests layering your lighting sources to create a versatile and very visually appealing space. So don't just use overhead lights. Use desk lamps or wall sconces to add focused lighting for work sessions. These can also pull double duty as decor items. So I'm going to link to a few of my favorite down below on Amazon. Also, you can opt for warm toned LED bulbs to create a cozy, welcoming ambiance, and make sure to use as much natural light as possible. You want to minimize the coverings for your windows to let a lot of light in the room. If you're sitting in your office all day, you definitely want to be able to see outside if at all possible, and that way you can bring the outside elements in. And don't forget your ring light. If you are on those video calls a lot, that is going to help you look more polished, sophisticated, and professional. And that's going to help you feel more confident when you're at work. Now, picture a soft glow illuminating your workspace, making every task feel more manageable and enjoyable. That's going to help you be more productive. So I want to know down below in the comments, what is your favorite type of lighting? Is it a warm and cozy, or do you need it bright and focused when you're working? Let me know down in the comments below. So bring nature into your home office to create a space that both inspires you and relaxes you. Forbes highlights that biophilic design is a top trend, and I'd say it's a mega trend, for improving your well-being as well as your focus in your workspace. So biophilic design is where you bring the outside in and you incorporate a lot of natural elements like plants or like natural wood or stone into your interior design. So you can do this by adding plants like a fiddle-leaf fig or a pothos that are easy to maintain, and they also help improve the air quality, again, if you're sitting in there for a long period of time. You may be like me and I cannot keep plants alive, so I get artificial, and that's what I'm going to be doing in my office, is adding some artificial plants. And then you can also use natural materials like a wooden desk. You can use a natural wood bookcase. You can use rattan storage. I have something like that already. And now you can picture your workspace surrounded by lush greenery and natural textures. It's the perfect blend of calm and creativity, and it's going to help boost your productivity and make your space something you love to be in. Now I'm going to tell you the bonus, which is the 3 super easy DIY projects to make your home office look high end. But first, I am going to be doing a video on my home office makeover soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that. I want to make sure you're first to know. All right, the first DIY project is the DIY picture frame molding. So transform your plain walls with this light PVC molding. I'm going to link to a few below. It's a very quick project because you literally don't even need nails. You can just stick it up with its peel and stick. It's a very quick project, and it makes your office feel more elegant, and it adds a lot of depth and character to your space. Next up is custom DIY artwork. So you can download affordable prints from Etsy and frame them for a very chic, budget-friendly decor. You can get these digital prints from Etsy and just print them out at a CVS or something like that, and then buy a cheap frame, and there you go. The other option is to get a blank canvas from like a Ross, or maybe just an old canvas print from a thrift store, and paint something yourself. There are tons of tutorials, especially for a lot of these abstract art, right here on YouTube, and I think I'm actually going to be doing that for my home office maker, is some kind of DIY art. The next one is painted furniture. So you can refresh your old furniture with like a chalk paint or a faux finish, even like a marble contact paper for the top of it or something for a designer touch. So don't be afraid to paint your old furniture, because there are all kinds of paints now that don't require sanding, and you can find those on the internet, but I'll link a couple down below. And don't forget, you also can change out your hardware very easily. If you have a desk that you want to repurpose, and just, give it a coat of paint and change out the hardware. So which DIY project are you excited to try? I would love to hear, so make sure you drop a comment down below to let me know. So now that you are completely inspired by getting all these ideas for your home office makeover, I want you to next watch this video that is all about how to get the best luxury look to your space. And it's a bunch of design advice that I've gathered up from famous celebrity designers that's gonna help make your home look more luxurious, but also on a budget you can afford, because that's what we're all about here at Penny Modern. So watch this next video right here.